mentioned how young you guys were when this album breaks through, and I have visual representation. This is you guys in your early 20s. Look at these two babies. I mean, how can you imagine looking at these two and the amount of success and pressure and the spotlight is on your life? What can you say about this picture? So because you have the Fallen album in your hand, we know this is 2003 because the album's out.
2003. Yep.
So what are we looking at in this picture? Why is everyone so happy and smiling? What is going on here? Do you remember the show or the tour or the moment?
No. And here's the truth about this picture. And why this one has stood out to me is okay, this is gonna be where I'm gonna go on a little bit of a road trip here, okay? And looking at this, yeah, I'm sorry, it deserves it. There was a point during my marriage when who is now my ex-wife sent to me a photo and she goes, look, it's real. And I go, what do you mean? She goes, it's the only photo I've been able to find of you really smiling during our marriage, during like our time together. Because there's like apparently a very big tell for me, or a big giveaway on for me. And I don't when I'm hurting and I don't smile for real. And I didn't realize how common it was. And I started like, because of that comment, I started pouring through shit in my past. And what is very notable about this picture is it's the only one that I've ever been able to find where Amy and I are actually, because I know her very well. I know her from that time very well. I don't claim to know her now, but from that time, like if I look at this picture, she and I, it's one of the very few times when she and I were genuinely just being the two of us that got us here and enjoying the moment. We genuinely, I love this photo. I love this photo because it is one where we're actually genuinely smiling, and there's so much media where she and I are just expertly playing this part where we don't even acknowledge each other's presence really. We know who's going to answer what questions, and we sort of like are not being ourselves. But I love this photo because this photo is proof that there was a moment where there were a few moments where she and I we just got to fucking be there, you know? And I love that because I denied us a bunch of those. She denied us a bunch of those. We had more opportunities to have those than we experienced. And I'm grateful for that. Like we didn't ruin that, you know? And let's be honest, dude. Like there's no greater time in life than your early 20s. Like you're free, your body is on your side, the world is on your side. Like you don't have the same sort of like accountability for what you do with your days. We were just living the dream in that one moment, you know. I hope she feels that way. I don't know how she feels about that picture. I don't know if she's ever seen that picture, but I know her and I know me well enough to know that in that moment we weren't lying. And that was great. That's great. Whoever took that, I'm grateful. I found that years ago on a Tumblr, which I don't know if you remember Tumblr, but someone started Tumblr that I came across by accident and I was like amazed. They had shit I had never seen. They had shit I didn't have. They had shit from high school. Like it was crazy. And I was just like, oh my God. I started like snagging screenshots just so I could have it for my own posterity, you know?